everyone. Welcome to our course. First, please look at these pictures. What do you think of these translations? 小心坠河 Carefully fall in the river. 小心烫伤 Caution, scared birds. 地下停车场 The basement car park. 前方陡坡，请慢行 Slip slope is in frontage. Please walk slowly. 小心碰头 Carefully meet. 饮水处 Watering place. Yes, we can often see these translation errors in public places. So, in this class, we will discuss the translation of public transportation signs. What is public sign and public transportation sign? Public sign is a special literary style used in public spaces. It uses concise and pellucid icons and words to make a request to the viewer or capture their attention. Public signs, including signifier, indication board, street nameplate, slogan, announcement, and a caution mark, are used to publicize need-to-know information to the public. Its aim is to notify, direct, prompt, display, warn, and mark those kinds of information which is closely connected to life, produce, and ecology in the forms of words and graphic symbols to the public. And public transportation sign refers to the sign in public transportation carrying certain communicative purposes. A sound language environment is indispensable for building an international city and country. The translations of public signs and public transportation signs as the concrete embodiment of the cultural environment construction reflect the international level of the city and the country. And what are the translator's responsibilities? Think about it. As a translator, it's our duty to provide standardized translation, enhance public communication, international exchanges, and understandings. We shoulder the responsibility of building a positive image of the city and country. Now, please point out the functions of the following public transportation signs. Okay. The first one, domestic arrivals or departures. It functions as directing the way. And second, merge, also direct. And lane closed, it informs or notifies. And one lane, also inform. Reduce speed when wet, it reminds or warns the viewer. Keep clear, it instructs. Keep the distance, also instruct. What do you think of occupied? Yes, it prompts us. No overtaking. It forbids us to do something. And handicapped only, it also restricts our action. So, according to their functions, those public transportation signs can be classified into 5 types, mainly informative or indicating signs, instructing signs, warning signs, mandatory action signs, and prohibition signs. Public transportation signs are often in limited space, so the words must keep succinct and concise enough to make sure that the key information can be fully displayed. Some signs have been widely accepted due to their application field, so the expressions are kind of fixed into certain conventions, which are easily recognized. In order to draw people's attention, public transportation signs widely use capital letters and are combined with highly recognized words and symbols to enable the viewer to understand immediately when they see these signs. We can use 5 C's to summarize the features of public transportation signs. That is, concise, conventional, consistent, conspicuous, and convenient. Now, try to translate these public transportation signs and summarize the translation principles. 售票处，宾客止步，软席、硬席，保护环境，禁人器物，斜坡，限速每小时30英里，刷卡设备故障，请您使用其他设备，严禁掉头，禁止酒驾，禁止酒后驾车，严禁携带易燃易爆等危险品进站上车，司机一滴酒亲人2行泪，高高兴兴上班去，平平安安回家来。Now we can translate it like this. Ticket, right? Staffs only or employees only. 软席、硬席, we can translate it into cushioned seat or ordinary seat, and not soft or hard seat. 保护环境，禁人器物. We just translate the later part. No littering. 斜坡，限速每小时30英里. Okay, very simple words. Ramp, speed limit, 30. 刷卡设备故障，请您使用其他设备. So pay attention to this 其他设备. We just translated other entrances, not misunderstand it like other machines. So, machine out of order. Please use other entrances. 严禁掉头. No U-turn. 禁止酒驾，禁止酒后驾车. Drunken driving prohibited. DUI prohibited. And 严禁携带易燃易爆等危险品进站上车. Very simple. Just use 3 words, right? Dangerous articles prohibited or hazardous substances are prohibited. And pay attention to the difference between Chinese and English when you translate the following 2 sentences of the following 2 transportation signs. Okay. 司机一滴酒，亲人2行泪，高高兴兴上班去，平平安安回家来. Please pay attention to the difference between English and Chinese. So, we just translate it like, drink and drive cost your life. Driving carefully, or safety first in driving. The key to correct translation is whether the translator can correctly understand and express the cultural connotation and the pragmatic intention, to choose the appropriate way according to the context, to maximize the equivalent information obtained by target language readers and the source language readers, and to ensure the standardization, accuracy, conciseness, visibility, appropriateness, and the readability of the translation of public transportation signs. When we translate public transportation signs, please consult this 公共服务领域译写规范 issued in 2017, and also keep the following translation principles in mind. that is, conciseness 简洁性 conventionality 规范性 clarity 明确性 consistency 统一性 conspicuousness 醒目性 appropriateness 得体性 readability 可读性 informativeness 信息性 Well, that's all for this class. In this class, we have discussed the translation of public transportation signs. After class, please conduct an investigation of the translation of public transportation signs in your city. In the following class, we'll discuss the translation of railway terminologies. See you next time.